quirky apartment. This is just a fun little coffee table. I have Maranta silver band, trying to rehab fern leaf cactus, and this is really easy. That's the new growth. And you'll see this Benji plant has this as well. It's a great plant. I mean, aggressive growth. I really like this plant. Kind of gives like a mini bonsai feel. Heidi, I wanted to keep it on the stake. It didn't fit in this pot, so I had to take it off. It's doing just fine. This guy, it doesn't really grow. Maybe I haven't fertilized it properly. Black pagoda lipstick vine being re-rooted. Got kind of artistic and crafty. Something cool, I guess. Hoya polyneura in a Barbie mug. And I'm gonna have to re-root this guy, I think, which is why, one of the reasons I wanted to do this plant tour. There you go. They're huge, I mean. Hoya bella. I had to re-root this. Hoya bella is just not easy to please. It's just not an easy Hoya to please. It's not the brightest time of day right now, but he grows his runners. This is my monkey tail cactus. It's just a baby. I really kind of want it to grow really big, and like I'm thinking about making it like a statement plant or replacing it with my hanging ivy. I've got a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. You gotta love these. I actually really like Rhapidophoras. It's grown a couple new leaves. I mean, you can see one coming. And I'm just waiting to see if this one kind of thrives. Musa velutina. Pink fuzzy banana plant. And I grew this from the rhizome or whatever it's called. It had no roots. This thing 100% grew from scratch. It's doing okay inside because it gets good light. They get huge. Naomi, I love Naomi. Philodendron polypoidioides. It's like an animal head in a way. I don't know. I like that combined with the wispiness, the very thin. And this is the thinnest one aside from the tortum. And I was like, I don't think I want the tortum. I like this one and it's worth spending a little extra. This is it's hanging in. I mean, I kind of made some mistakes with this plant. So it hasn't pushed out a new leaf in a while. Hoya Kanya-Kamariana. All grown from cuttings. Edamame. This one grew these and then stopped, so I'm hoping it revives. Hoya fungi, grown from cuttings. Hoya hainanensis. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's just my watering habits. I've been so lazy with this that I just pour the water in and I don't drain it because I'm like, well, you need water all the frickin' time. Stromanth Charlie. Calathea mosaica, network plant. I've had a couple of these. It's been hard to figure out what this plant wants, but I finally figured it out. And this Maranta black. Marantas are not my repertoire right now. I have to probably buy a new one. Hoya Bertoniae, you guys have seen in my video, doing what Hoyas do. And he's been in this spot the whole time I've had him. Not the happiest right now. Throwing out a flower. Yeah, wish him luck. Nicholas Diamond Fern. I just don't take that extra care to really like please them, and I know I should. He's chilling. He is actually the one plant that survived the Fox Farm massacre. The Fox Farm massacre. He survived. Rhaphidophora decursiva. Super cute. I wanted it to just kind of trail down. You see where I cut this? It was just throwing out a runner, so I was just like, we're gonna put it back in the spot where it gets more light and see if it trails. Hoya endoensis. Very freaking cute. And then we've got my Anthurium pallidiflorum. I am lucky to have this guy right now. He came in the mail from overseas and he was completely rotted when I got him. I grew him from his node, his top cut bud. So let's try and get a look at his leaves. These are baby leaves. Baby. So these things don't like to dry out, which is why you see the ends kind of looking like that. Alright, moving on. We have our Hoya linearis, grown from cuttings, as you know, like I said earlier. Linearis and Bella are they're jokes. They're jokes. I had a big long linearis and it was growing. And I come to like look at the roots and they're completely rotted. Like I had to restart the plant and oh my gosh. I'm hoping this one grows nice and long. This is a more sensitive Hoya. But yeah, he's pretty freaking cute. Bunny ear cactus. They actually need more water than you would think a cactus would need, which is what I'm learning about cacti in general. Part of this is my fault because I put it in this corner when it needs a little more light, but I really want this thing to grow up this wall the way my Rhaphidophora pertusa is. Jungle velvet, which is actually Gupertia. He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy. This blank space, this is where I want to put my Anthurium Delta Force. Hopefully I can get that plant sometime soon, but things just haven't gone well for me. Kentia palm. This thing is lucky to even be here right now. It showed up completely rotted in the mail. Pixie Dixie Ivy, which is one of the first plants I ever owned in this place. I love Pixie Dixie Ivy. And this hanging planter. Wish him the best of luck. I still have to figure out this plant. Monstera adansonii. He's pretty happy. This is my Hoya descienta, and grown from cutting. And then we have my China doll. This is a new China doll. This is not the one that was in my video. That was one that was lost to the Fox Farm massacre. This is a new one, so this one's just kind of getting adjusted. It's in no drainage, but it's doing just fine. A little setup there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this plant tour.